I don't know, but I'm not a big gambler. I don't know how the odds work or over, under, and spreads and things like that. Thank God I don't want to know. I just know that most people thought that Trump was the underdog. It turns out in this case he was the overcat. Okay. Whatever it may be, some people had a very good feeling and they realized this. So this French guy bet the farm on Trump when he realized it early on, and he won. And he was explaining why it is that what signs he saw in America that indicated to him this would that people weren't counting on Trump. Well, yeah, yeah. After the fact, of course, it's clear. Okay, so apparently, my belief is Netanyahu saw this also as the elections, just early in the election day, realized, okay, America's distracted. They were about to have regime change, so he fired Gallant. Now, I don't like the guy because he should have been fired years ago. Okay? It's a question: what's he doing there? He's basically an enemy. He's a member of the Likud, but Bibi might as well have well appointed not just a member of the opposition to be his defense minister. He might as well have appointed a Hamasnik to be his defense minister. The guy has kidnapped my neighbors. Okay, he's a wicked Jew who's let the Jew. He was in charge of the defense of this country, and he either negligently messed up or was complicit in what happened. And as Jonathan Pollard's been pointing out, he apparently is acting as a spy. Okay, he's been the one giving away everything that Israel wants to do, and basically he's the liaison with the Brandon regime. Yeah, you're looking funny, but it's pretty clear that that's what he's been doing. Yeah, so why they got rid of him until now? Why who he's been putting in jail? All of the Rosh Kollel's sons' friends. You hear about that? Savmin Ali. He's been kidnapping Jewish kids who are out here defending the area. Okay, he's a kidnapper. By the way, that's in Judaism, that's like a Rutzeach. Okay? He causes Jews to die, and he's just been god awful. So my question is, why did it take it until now to fire the guy? Right? And why haven't many other people, maybe himself also should have, if he was decent, if he was anything like a Jewish leader, he would have quit a long time ago. Hey, what are all these people doing? So I'd say good riddance to this guy, but still, what happened? And you have to make sure that you have your intentions proper. If someone were to say, I don't like Bibi firing Gallant because I don't like anything Bibi does because politically motivated, that's an okay claim because, yes, everything he does is politically motivated. But did you see the reaction in the last few nights? Well, who's reacting and upset that this happened? The leftist establishment, the globalists, the Kaplanists, the Supreme Court. They're upset because it's as though their man was fired. He's their man. They're basically showing he was on our side. He was on the side of the internal bad guys. They're making it very clear. Yes, that's the whole point. He didn't do anything. All he's been doing a year, he could have easily just destroyed all our enemies, right? He's the one in charge of the army. He could have said, go all at it, boys. But he never did. And he's basically disarming us. He's the one who is in charge of a system that is misusing our soldiers. Okay? He's part of the reason this war is being prolonged so long. Okay, so prolonged. Okay, so you have to watch out. But my point is, just look at the reaction. Who's upset that he was fired, and why are they upset? Because he's saying we're doing the most we can. We can, given the circumstances. I don't know who's worse: the American regime who tells you don't win and you're not allowed to fight and roll over and play dumb and give support to your enemies, or the stooges like him who play along and say, "Oh, we got to do it. We have to." Who wants it more? The Americans to tell us to do wrong things, or those in Israel who are doing the wrong things? Yeah. Okay. So there you go. So I'm glad this guy is gone. This should be an intra-Likud. This should be an intra-Likud problem. Likud has all these ministers. They're one political party, but Netanyahu appointed within his political party. So if Netanyahu fires one guy within his party and makes someone else within the party minister of this or minister of that, the opposition shouldn't care because they're all BBists anyways. Mashma, the way they came to Gallant's defense is he's not one of them. He's never been one of them. Okay? At least there's some people in Likud who might be more decent, slightly honorable. But like Boris said, you go to a bordello, who do you expect to find there? The political game, you're not going to find anybody who's, a decent person among any of them,